What's up, people? Today, I want to talk about Glitch. So, a lot of people in the comment section have been saying that Glitch is actually one of the weaker rogues in the game right now, and that high res should give him some type of buff. Now, we had a really good conversation when it came to Lancer and if she needs a buff or not. So, I'm kind of curious to see what people are going to say about Glitch, because in my opinion, and I'm going to justify myself throughout this video, I feel like Glitch is going to be one of the best rogues in competitive, but a lot of people believe that he's going to be garbage all around. So I think it's interesting, and I'm going to go through my logic here, and I'm going to explain why I think he's going to be so good in that, and why they need to leave him alone, right? Starting with, does he even need a buff to begin with? And for me, the answer is no. I think that Glitch's kit, for the most part, is fairly decent. Looking at his actual loadout here, he has the Skull 6, which is a fairly powerful shotgun, right? Meaning at long range, it doesn't hit for too much, but if you get somebody in close proximity, you can one-tap them, 130 to the head, easy. And then he has the SMG, which is the same SMG that Talon has, which is a shredder. Is it the best SMG in the game? No, but it definitely puts in work. It does the job. Now, the rest of his stuff here, the executioner, the baseball bat, all standard stuff. But if you go down further, he has the flashbang and he has the Simtech. So he has two very aggressive type grenades, right? Simtech sticks on the people 250 damage if it does. And you got that chance of getting that collateral damage, while flashbang allows you to go ahead and push aggressively. And if you are coordinated, which you will be, like if you're doing ranked, more than likely, you can really put in some serious work with his kit. And we're not even looking at his hack or his perks yet, right? Like, he has the perks that kind of benefit this type of sneaky rogue, no pun intended. And just to highlight a few, I mean, he has padded step, he also has evade, he has the nimble hands, 6th sense, bounce back. You know, these are all perks that do make him fairly difficult, right? He's a hard rogue to track down, really, assuming that you don't have somebody who can reveal. But I mean, actually getting a beam on Glitch can be fairly difficult, right? Because he has these perks, and if he does get into range of you, he can shut down your ability to use your ability. Now, another thing that I have to note here, and this is why a lot of people have problems with Scorch at this moment, and the reason is his ability hack isn't shutting down people once they actually have their ability activated. The rogues that are popping up the most in this are going to be Lancer and Scorch. So apparently, if Lancer gets off quick and quiet, or if Lancer gets off overheat, Glitch is not able to shut that down. And I guess the question is that a glitch? No pun. Or is that the way it's intended to be? If Scorch gets off overheat, is she allowed to just run amok at that point? Are you too late? Or is that something that high res needs to fix? Now, I put Glitch in S tier when I did my hero tier list weeks ago. I think that he's an S tier hero. Now, that can definitely change if this glitch in the game right now is something that's actually intended. If he cannot shut down abilities once they are active on the field, then that definitely takes away his usefulness, right? Because then it turns into, you know, basically just a glorifying people finder, rogue finder, right? He pulls out this little hack tool and he's like, oh, somebody's around the corner. It's like, oh, that's great, but you can't do anything because your ability doesn't work that way. Now, if that is actually the case, I would definitely have to agree with some of the people that say that Glitch may need some type of buff in that sense. I don't think that's the way it's intended, though. I think this is just a literal glitch in the game right now, and once they fix it, you know, he will be where he's supposed to be. Now, here's another thing. A lot of people, even if he had the ability to shut down people's abilities, like while it's active, some people still think that that makes him too weak. That's not good enough. And for that, I think people need to wait until actual rank comes out, because we have to see what this looks like with like high level gameplay, like a high level glitch, right? Because when you're playing with, you know, just regular pubs, it's hard to tell how good an actual hero is, right? Even some of the better players playing in Demolition a lot, even still, that's not necessarily a high level of play. So what I don't want them to do is kind of do how they did Scorch and, you know, like give somebody a buff or a nerf before they've really had time to come into their own in the game. Because if y'all remember Scorch, like she used to have that 12-second, you know, or 15-second overheat timer, right? So she could just spray down. But there were counters to her, and I feel like they may have nerfed her a little bit too quickly. Granted, though, 10 seconds isn't bad, but I just hope that doesn't become a habit, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. As always, people, I'm going to pass the question off to you because I like hearing y'all feedback. We have some pretty good discussions on this channel. Let me know what you think about Glitch at this moment. Do you think he's in a good position, or does he need to get some type of work done? Does he need some type of rework? Obviously, I lean more towards the side that he's in a good spot right now, and he's actually one of the better heroes in the game. He just has a high skill ceiling, right? He's not as easy to play as somebody like Scorch or even somebody like Ronin to some extent, right? Obviously, Ronin has some nuance to her, but she's a relatively easy hero to play well. And it's not because she's a noob tube like freaking Scorch, but Glitch has a high skill ceiling. You have to know your positioning. You have to know the maps. You have to be aware of your team, and you have to be in good comms. You know, like extra for him. So let me know what you think, because I'm curious to know. So a couple of things too, just to note at the end here. The reason that there's no stream today is because the servers are down. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this right now, but I've been trying to get on for, I don't know, I tried to get on for about an hour and a half because I wanted to stream because there was no real news to update you on today. And yeah, I just couldn't get on. If anybody knows what's up with that, or if they put anything out, because I haven't seen anything on Twitter for some hours now. So if anybody knows anything, I'd be grateful to know. As I've been saying the last couple of videos, I'm looking for a team to run with, get some demolition in, maybe get ready for ranked when it comes out. So if you are trying to run a couple of matches, get some strikeout in next time I stream, make sure to send me a friend request to Ors of Course 1. It doesn't matter what platform you're on, just send it to, you have to do like an epic friend request and it should work well. And yeah, let's get some games in next time I stream for sure. I noticed that like 80% of y'all still haven't subscribed to the channel, but y'all been watching the videos. Go ahead and subscribe for your boy. It helps me out a bunch, and drop a like on the video if this aided you at all. So yeah, in the future here, we're going to try to bring you a little bit more news on the store that's supposed to be coming out on the 2nd. And hopefully I'll be able to give you some news about the rank system or the wingman system, because I'm hoping that something else comes out about that here in the near future. I haven't heard anything yet, but I will definitely keep you guys up to date. And as always, thank you for watching, people. I really appreciate the support. The channel has been blowing up a little bit, or, you know, blowing up in small YouTuber sense. So I do really appreciate that. I appreciate all the members, or the people who have become members on the channel. The fact that you're willing to donate on a monthly basis to me, you know, it's a big deal. So I appreciate you. Thank you for clicking that link in the description, and we'll see you in the next stream or video. Whatever happens, I will be on tomorrow for sure, either with a video or a stream. Thank you for kicking it. This is Ors of Course. Peace, 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 peace.